It's spring. That means more car fun. All right, welcome back, everybody. As you can tell, it's spring now. In my last video, there was at least 3 or 4 feet of snow on the ground. It's been a while. I missed you all. Seriously, I have. I've missed doing this. I've missed making YouTube videos recently. I actually had one that I was making. I was actually putting some nice slotted rotors on the car from StopTech. Not a sponsor. Just a really nice set of front rotors for a car that does a lot of heavy stopping. So, and with, you know, the possibility of autocross this year, depending on how things go and things start to lighten up, then we'll be able to do it. So if you've been watching Instagram, you saw the pictures of the nice slotted rotors and the braided steel lines, all from StopTech. I actually purchased them from Import Image Racing. Thank you, Josh Nam and Dane Young and the rest of the team down there at Import Image Racing. You guys have been amazing. You've helped me. You've given me great deals, and there's more to come. That's right. There's more great surprises that lie ahead for this year. Things that need to be done, unfortunately. And as time comes by, I'll let you guys in on the secret here. But these are the nice slotted rotors. You can see a little bit of a sneak peek. Can't really see the braided lines from here. The rears were just regular, you know, everyday brand. I think they're centric rear brakes. I didn't want to go all out for those because your rear only does 25% of your braking. And because of the fact that the rears go out well before the fronts do, I figured why not get a cheap set, and instead of buying an expensive set, this is going to go out just as fast. A few other things that we've done to the car since then. I fluid filled the bottom, the underneath of it. For some of you that don't know, those of you that watch from down south, we have this great stuff called salt. We use it during the wintertime to rid our roads of snow. Unfortunately, it can be a hindrance to the cars. Now, we used to use calcium chloride, which was the worst. It actually eat your paint, and then the salt would destroy the steel, any other metal on your car. Then they switched to brine. Everybody was up in arms because the brine was destroying their cars. It wasn't the brine destroying their cars, it was actually the calcium chloride. Because you have a brine left over on the road after the storm anyways. So it's been going on for years. So everything's been going pretty well with the car. I sold the exhaust. It was a hard decision, but it really wasn't what I wanted. I loved the single exit look, don't get me wrong. It was a beautiful look. But it just wasn't for me. The highway drone really did me in. So if you're gonna ever get NVIDIA N1 single exit, get it resonated. You'll be doing yourself a huge favor and all your passengers, because it just, once you get up into those cruising RPMs, it drones pretty bad. Plus, I was really getting sick of the cops staring at me every time I went by, wondering if I was in that mid-range of whether or not they should pull me over or not. So yeah, those days are long gone now. There's more in the works. Second thing, the intake is gone. Sold that yesterday. Hopefully he enjoys it. I enjoyed it, but I'm going a totally different route, so I will not need that intake. And there's a mixed review on cold air intakes. I don't want to get into it because I don't want my comments to blow up. Not that they do anyways, because it's a small channel and not many people follow it. But cold air intakes, to some they're worth the money. To me, they're not. They just don't. I did the math. I kind of did my own little study. Checked the intake temps on the access port with the intake in, and then with the stock intake. and it really wasn't a big difference. So teach their own. Yeah, I loved that turbo sound. I loved listening to that thing suck the air, and it was amazing, but it just wasn't for me. So we'll see where the road takes us here in the next few weeks. I will be starting up to do videos again. I've changed jobs a couple times since I started this channel, so I don't have as much time off. The job that I had when I started this channel, I had every other Monday off. I got out early on Fridays. I had all these crazy holidays off that most people have never even heard of. So it was one of those things. It was, you know, I don't know how to put this. It was easier because I had more time. But now I have a second child. So that kind of keeps things from getting done faster. Also, there's a lot of other things going on in life. You know, we're all dealing with stuff right now. It's a crazy world we live in. I got it. It sucks. I'm not going to throw my views on you, because that's not what this channel's about. This channel's about cars and car community and having fun and enjoying life, not stressing out and worrying about it. And my opinion probably means absolutely nothing to you. So I'm not going to waste my breath and waste your time. So, yeah, it's just been crazy. I work as a diesel tech now. I know a little while ago I did before, but it's a little bit more in-depth diesel tech than what I was doing before. That, and now that summer's here, it's this lawn behind me needs to be mowed at least once or twice a week. How, I don't know, but that takes a lot of my time. On top of that, spending time with family. Family always comes first. We've gotten out and done some birthday cruises. Those were fun. The Subaru group I'm with, Subaru Team Vermont, they're an amazing group. They'll band together no matter what the situation is, and just want to have fun and make somebody's day. And that's what we're all about, especially the Subaru community in a whole, the car community in a whole. I mean, you should have seen the amount of cars for the first birthday parade we did. Wow, amazing. I'm going to tell you right now, the first video, or the first shot through, there was at least 30 to 50 cars. And then there was probably about 16 to 25 of us for Subaru Team Vermont, and I think a few of them were from Eastside Elites. We banded together, went through, and we did a bunch of drive-bys. It was fun. So yeah, a lot's gone on. Had some fun. The car has not changed a lot. I got some nice WeatherTech floor mats up front now. I was sick of cleaning the salt out of the carpet all the time. It was just not working for me. It's taking too much time away from everything else I could be doing. I did an oil analysis a few months ago on AMSOIL. It came back great. Engine's healthy, so that's good news. I put a nice little access port mount in. I'm gonna pick you guys up again. Sorry for the jingle and jangle. Y'all be able to see it through the windshield here. Or you won't. But y'all can see the access port, but you can't. Oh, I haven't had enough sleep. Maybe I had too much sleep. So anyways, there's the beautiful WeatherTechs. Dirty, I know. And there's the new access port mount. I went with it because I thought it was a little different. I was sick of it falling over all the time. Sick of it, the chance of it getting possibly damaged. This way I have a better look at it. The sun doesn't glare in it as much. It's just better. And also, as some of you know from one of my previous videos, I ended up getting hit by a deer. Yes, I got hit by the deer. Not that I hit the deer. And it went in the shop and the vinyl went away. Well, it's back. We actually have a third color now. Get down here. So this is the new color. This is the lighter gray that I was using before. Still got a few more pieces to put down. But overall, I think the car looks pretty good. We'll do a little look around shot. So that's it. That took me about 4 or 5 hours to get all those on about a week ago. It was nice to see it look more camo than before. Looks a little less of a cow and more camo. And it'll get better over time. Still not doing the whole car. And I have some more vinyl ideas in the works. A little slow right now. I'm lucky to have continued working during everything going on. And my wife's continued working. So we're doing okay. And it'll show that, you know, we're doing okay here soon. That's not part of the channel. Part of the channel is about cars. Smack me if you want to. Don't worry about it. But yeah, there's a lot about to happen with the car. Good news is Diode Dynamics and I have signed another year-long contract, so I am happy to say that we're continuing our partnership with them. And I got some cool lights coming. As a lot of you know, they came out with the SS3 fog LED pod. It's a 3-inch pod that can go fit any vehicle. They even have the mounting brackets and hardware to put on your fog lights, or if you want to mount them on a light bar or whatever, they have them. Yeah, they're a little pricey. And if you keep your eye out there, they do some really good holiday deals. They just finished one. It was 20% off during Memorial Day week. It was all the way from last weekend to the 29th. So that one's over. Hate to say it. By the time this video posts, it's over. That was a great sale. And there'll be many more to come. They're going to keep doing sales. The one thing I love about Diode Dynamics is they're a small company. They're not some big multi-country company. They're right here in the United States. Owned and operated. And they make amazing lights that are guaranteed. And all their lights match. So their whites that match their whites, their yellows match their yellows. That's very hard to do. A lot of companies can't give that guarantee. Also, they actually back their stuff with one heck of a warranty. The SS3 LED pods is an 8-year warranty. I'll say that again, 8-year warranty. That's quite a guarantee, if you ask me. And someone you would actually, agree. So that's good news. Still, Braid's still sticking with us. That's good news. As you can see, their wheels have made it back. I love their wheels. They're lightweight, they're strong. I'd run them in the winter if I felt like paying for my winter tires get changed over all the time. That's what I got stock rims for. They get the winter tires on them. Might as well just keep doing that. So yeah, to get down to brass taxes, a lot's going on. And a lot is uncertain. Wikibig Meet got pushed back to September. SCCV doesn't even have a schedule on when we're going back racing. So everything's up in the air as of right now. There's still kart meets going on. We're still looking to get into a few of them, get out there, get the car back out on the market, showing it off again. So we'll see where things go. We'll see how autocross goes. One of the things in store for later on this year, hopefully before Wicked Big Meet, if we're able to do the autocross, is it needs a set of coilovers. And it's not because I want a set of coilovers. I actually tore the wheels off from it and was inspecting everything to see how, it's been doing. It's not good. The roads here in Vermont suck. And that plate, the pedestal that your spring sits on, wraps around your strut, the shock portion of your strut, and holds the bottom of your spring, has actually started being pushed down the shock portion of the strut. All the way around, it's about 1/4 of an inch. The pedestals have actually pushed down the strut. So that's bad news. That means the bumps have really done in these struts. They're still safe, they're still inspectable, but I don't know how much longer they're going to last. So a nice solid strut is going to be a good idea. Don't know who we're going with yet. Working with Import Image Racing on that. So we'll see where that goes. Item number 2 on the list is we've been having some access port issues. Now, I'm not blaming it on the access port itself. I'm blaming it on, she's just not liking stage 1. So you all know where I'm going with this. Stage 2 is coming, folks. It is coming sooner than later. It's just time. She's got 60,000 miles on her, and the detonation knock is just getting outrageous. We know the engine's healthy, so let's keep it healthy. So we're gonna open her up a little bit, slap it on stage 2, and see where things go from there. And once on stage 2, more than likely after that, we'll be heading to go do a Pro Tune. Because I'm sick of DAM drops, and I'm sick of high feedback knock. I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm not going to sit here and about it all day. But I will be doing a video very soon on a 60,000 mile review of this car. There are quite a few people out there that cannot say they made it 6,000 miles, especially on the stock motor, on the first motor. So, but there's also a lot of people that can say that. I know some people that have made it to 100,000 miles, which is fantastic. I don't beat on this car very much. I drive it like it should be driven. So, I mean, to each their own. Sometimes people get a just bad luck or a bad car or whatever, and they just have problems. Some of us get lucky and we get one heck of a car. I don't know. Subarus are it's like pulling a name out of a hat. You don't know what you're gonna get. I hate to say it that way, but it's true. And some of it has to do with how they're driven. Some of it has to do with the mods people put on and how they push the car and stuff like that. It's a lot of it. People say, "Oh, my engine blew up. I don't know why. It's just a piece of junk." And then when you look deeper into it, it's because they money shifted one day. It's not the car's fault if you money shift. I've watched a lot of people money shift. It's fun to watch. It's painful too. So yeah, that's a great update of what's going on, what's going to happen. There's a lot going on in our lives right now that might change how things go. So we'll see how that goes first. The job's not changing. I love my job. I couldn't be happier. The place I work, the people I work with, it is amazing there. It is a family-owned company since 1927. It's a long time. but they have done great, and they've kept all of us working, and they've kept all of us paid. And they've just done a crackdown job on just making our lives easier. So hats off to my work. I won't say their name because I haven't asked them their permission to put them on the channel, and that's how respectful I am. I don't just say names on the channel. I don't just blurt out names. It's just one of those things. In today's world, social media can be a blessing, and it can also be a nightmare. And I like to stay on the blessing end of it. I don't like to cause any nightmares. I like to keep things fun, interesting, and social. So, if you have any comments, want any questions on the car, what we're planning on doing, stuff like that, hit me up. We're going to possibly be doing a little rescuing here soon. Unfortunately, I got military obligations coming, so my time's going to get constricted even more. Only 6 more years left, right? I think it's that many years. I think we're on the downward slope. Don't get me wrong, I love being in the military. It's done great and amazing things for me. It's made me a way better person. But I think it's time. With a family, it gets a little harder to do the military thing. For some, for me it is. I have my reasons, but I love the military. They've done amazing things for me and my family, and I couldn't ask for much more than that. So, yeah. Now I just got off topic again, ruining this whole experience for all of you. I'm so sorry. I'm a horrible person. Yeah, I wish I had some parts put on the car, but I really don't. I don't really have anything to do to the car, except for wash it and clean the interior a little bit, spiffy her up. Other than that, I don't have much to do until I start getting parts in, which will hopefully be in the next couple weeks. I'll have a few parts put on the car, not many, but a few. She's running good. It's doing great. I love this car. Still getting around 31, 33 miles to the gallon with this bad beast. So that's good news. And I am buying some SS3 LED pods, just so y'all know. That's why I brought them up. You're all gonna see what I'm gonna do with them. I'm gonna do a YouTube video, and I'm gonna post it up this time. Sorry I didn't get the brake one out. Literally, I did my brakes, and then that following Monday, all this chaos started. So things got a little hectic pretty quick, and I completely lost track of time, and then lost track of the fact that I even did a video. So I am sorry to all of you who missed out on the brakes. Just so y'all know, and this is something I found out because I wasn't paying attention and I was trying to rush through the brakes. On the front with the Stop Tex, the slotted rotors, and most certainly the slotted drilled rotors, on the inside of them, they have a little sticker, a little marking that says what side they go on. Don't make that mistake of not paying attention to that, because you'll be tearing apart your whole side to put the right rotor on. It's really windy here. We had a really massive rainstorm the last couple of days, which has been good because the sun was starting to kill my lawn. I hate that. I work really hard to make my lawn look beautiful, and Mother Nature just wrecks it. So it's whatever. But yeah, so Camo Rex is still out there. We're still making videos. We're still gonna make more videos. Just got a little hectic there, and I apologize to all of you that actually enjoyed watching my videos and watched me ramble on, seeing my big nose and my oddly shaped head. I missed all of you too. But yeah, so things are getting better. If you know anybody that has a crystal white pearl WRX, sorry, rephrase that. WRX STI with a wing. I got a wingless truck that would love to be swapped out. It's pristine. It's beautiful. So if you know anybody, let them know. I'm looking. I want to swap. I want to have that wing, not wang, wing. Yeah. So it was nice talking to y'all again. Hope you all enjoy the video. I wish I had more updates to do, but I mean, this is pretty good updates. You know, we're getting some SS3 LED pods. We're going stage 2, and we're also getting some nice coilovers. Now, who I'm going stage 2 with, that's for you to find out later. What I'm doing with the SS3 pods, you'll find out later. And what kind of struts I'm going to be going with, you'll find out later. And am I going to Wicked Big Meat? You'll find out later. This way you guys keep an eye out, see if I do more videos. And if you guys push me and poke me enough, it'll keep me reminded that I gotta make YouTube videos. Even if I gotta take just 10 minutes out of my day to make a YouTube video, I will. It's just really hard. I work a lot. And I got so much work here at the house, it's ridiculous. So, thank you all for watching again. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, yell at me, whatever you want to do. Just have fun, stay safe, drive safe, and keep it between the ditches.